In a village not far from the river, beneath the wide African sky, there lived a young child named Amma. Amma was curious, as all children are, and her eyes sparkled like the stars themselves when she laughed. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains and the sky dressed itself in velvet blue, Amma stepped outside. She had been told many times to come inside before nightfall, for the darkness hides many things. But tonight was different. The stars shone brighter than ever. They did not merely twinkle, they shimmered like silver lanterns hung by the gods themselves. Each one flickered with a secret, and Amma felt it in her heart. Something extraordinary was about to happen. She lay down on the soft grass, her eyes tracing the constellations her grandmother had once told her about. She whispered their names under her breath, as if calling them awake: Orion, the hunter; the Pleiades, the seven sisters. And then, she heard it. A whisper. Soft as the wind over the savanna grass. Faint as the rustle of leaves at midnight. But it was there. The stars were speaking. Amma sat up, her heart thumping like the drumbeats of the village festival. "Who's there?" she asked, though she already knew. The stars did not answer in words she knew, but in rhythm, in song, in stories that made her soul quiver. The first story came from a river. Long ago, the stars whispered, there was a river that could laugh and cry, sing and dance. It spoke to all who would listen, and it taught the villagers that even water has a heart. And from its laughter, the children learned joy, and from its tears, they learned compassion. Amma smiled, picturing the river winding through the village, singing to the moon. Then the stars told her of mountains, grand mountains that moved slowly across the land, carrying forests, animals, and the spirits of forgotten ancestors. They travel far, the stars whispered, so that those who are lost may always find a path home. And sometimes, they said, with a giggle Amma could hear in the rustling leaves, they trip over clouds and spill rain upon the villages below. Amma laughed out loud. Even mountains can be playful, she whispered. Yes, child, said the stars. Even mountains can play, and even the oldest trees can dance, if only you watch long enough. Then came stories of heroes. Not kings or warriors of silver swords, but villagers who were brave in small ways. The mother who shared her last grain of maize with a stranger, the young boy who faced the hyenas to protect his herd, the girl who dared to speak truth to the elders when injustice threatened the land. Amma's eyes grew wide. But no one remembers them, she said softly. Ah, whispered the stars. That is why we tell you. To remember them. And in remembering, to carry their courage forward. The night deepened. The stars grew brighter and louder in their stories. Some made Amma laugh until her belly ached, like the tale of the clever hare who tricked the lion into dancing in the moonlight. Others made her heart ache, like the story of the young fisherman who lost his brother to the storm, yet still learned to forgive the sea for its cruelty. And yet, through it all, there was a lesson. Each story carried a heartbeat of wisdom. Be kind, even when others are not. Be brave, even when fear surrounds you. Keep hope alive, even when the night feels endless. Hours passed. The moon arched high in the sky, casting a silver path across the land. Crickets sang, owls hooted, and Amma listened, completely still, drinking in the music of the universe. By the time dawn began to paint the horizon in colors of gold and pink, the stars' whisper softened. Remember us, Amma, they said. Carry our stories into the world, for the world needs magic more than ever. Amma rose, her feet brushing dew from the grass, her heart heavy with wonder. She carried the stories in her mind, but also in her soul. And from that day on, whenever she spoke to others, friends, strangers, or even children she had never met, she told the tales of rivers that sang, mountains that moved, and heroes whose deeds were small yet mighty. And so, the stars remind us, even today, that the universe is full of stories. Waiting. Waiting for those who look up and listen. Waiting for those who dare to carry the magic forward. So tonight, when you lie beneath the African sky, or any sky, anywhere in the world, take a moment. Close your eyes. Listen. For the stars have stories to tell, and the night is only as quiet as the heart willing to hear. So tonight, wherever you are in the world, take a moment. Look up. Listen. Because the night is full of stories, waiting to be heard. And that's why this channel exists. Welcome to Whispers of the Stars, where African folktales, magical stories, and timeless lessons come to life. Stories that inspire wonder, spark imagination, and gently stay with you long after they end. Each week, we'll journey through unforgettable worlds, meet quiet heroes, and discover the magic hidden in nature, people, and the stars above. If you love meaningful stories with heart, mystery, and beauty, you're in the right place. Subscribe, stay curious, and let the stories guide you, because the stars are always speaking. All you have to do is listen.